Hello, and praise the Lord. I pray that you are doing wonderful this morning, this evening, whatever time you're watching this. I'm coming to you with this beautiful Brazilian body wave hair. I already kind of on another video, I'll have the link under here, showed you all the hair. I opened it up and showed you what it looked like, but I just made a wig. I've been loving the wigs. It gives me the chance to really focus on keeping my hair healthy and all that good stuff. But I'm telling you, this right here, this hair is so full and beautiful. And of course I'm gonna put it on, but since I just finished making it, I have to cut the inside out right here where the closure is. So I'm just doing that and being careful that I don't cut the stitching, the stitches that I made, or the lace. And I don't have the best scissors right now. I'm not using the best scissors right now. Yes. So when you cut that little patch out, it will show the lace right there. And let me just cut this lace off around the front of the hair. The knots are not bleached, but what I usually do is just add some concealer, which I will be showing you in a few minutes when I put her on. Before I actually put it on, I wanted you to actually catch these waves in this body wave hair before I actually put it on and you really see all of the front. Now this is what it looks like before you wash it. It'll give you that beachy wave with a slight curl at the bottom, which I'm gonna rock it. This time I didn't wash it. I didn't wash it this time just yet because I wanted to see how it actually looked when you kept those waves in there. All right. Okay, so this is the wig on, and again, I told you that I have underneath in the description box the initial video that I showed me pulling out the hair and all that good stuff, showing you all the hair. When it first came to me, it didn't come in any kind of fancy packaging. So I just, you know, showed a couple of the bundles before. I'm sorry, just taken out of the pack. And I sold this on to a dome cap. The dome caps, in my opinion, are the best for my head. Like, I have nothing holding this down, and this baby is like on. I don't even have bobby pins or anything in there yet, nothing, and it's just perfect. It's just holding on to my head perfectly. So I purchased this from my local beauty supply store, and it was $3.99, and it was it's supposed to be argan oil treated. You can smell it when you open this up, so that while it's on your head, it's supposed to treat your hair, protect your hair because of the fabric or whatever like that. So that's always good, because I'm rocking 2 straight backs underneath here. So we need something to be treating that right there. So this is their body wave, the Brazilian body wave. And it is absolutely beautiful. I didn't wash it this time because I wanted to just see how it would look. It didn't have any funny smells or anything. The hair is absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, it has a natural shine. I did get a closure with this, and the closure, the waves are kind of gone out of there, which is kind of sucky because I wanted to just have it all kind of wavy. But if you have one of those, not a crimper, but one of those, and it's not bad, because as you can see, when you comb it down, it blends right into it. So, but if I wanted a more defined kind of wavy like texture to go with the bottom, what I would do is they have those curlers that it goes up and down like this. You know, and when you crimp it, it will give you, it's not a crimp, because a crimp is a more triangular kind of pattern, but the wave, it actually goes like a wave, and you would just, but it looks like a crimper. And if you would do that, they sell those at your local beauty supply store, at Walmart, all of that. I had one years ago, but I hadn't worn my hair like with the crimps or the waves and I don't know how long. You could also take it and you could also put a big braid in it or whatever and do it that way as well. But I'm just going to add a little bit of water, so it'll give me a natural wave. And my spray bottle is in here somewhere, but you know, when your kids are messing with stuff, that's what happens. So I'm just gonna wet the ends a little bit. Okay. And this closure is pretty thick, it's pretty full. So you could do whatever tweaking you want to do to it. It did not come, the knots did not come bleached. So you can bleach the knots. I'll show you what I do. So if you want an even bigger part and you want to kind of, and as you can see, you see how that water just made it kind of match the bottom. So I don't have to do any curling, and as it dries, it'll get where it needs to go. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pluck just a little bit of hairs out the top. Just a little bit. This is a very nice and full closure. And I'm just doing that right there in the middle. Right down the middle. Just a little bit. Okay. And hair did come out. Okay. I don't need a whole bunch tweezed. hard enough for me for right now. For right now. And let's see, it goes back pretty far. And I'm just gonna tweeze a little bit more. And you can do this off your head, on the mannequin head, before you, so you won't have to be up here looking and seeing what you're doing, like I'm doing. Let me just make sure that I got this right. Okay. Yeah, this goes back pretty far. This closure is the bomb. It's nice and full, as you can see. So I'm just tweezing some hairs out right here close to the scalp. And for me, I like these. I like it to look as natural as possible. And I'm just combing all the loose hair that's falling from me tweezing. I have experienced no shedding so far. I really cut the wefts. I did the flip over method while sewing the hair in. So I didn't, like on some places where I got to the end where I didn't want it to be a big lump, I sewed it, cut it, flipped it over, but then flipped the hair back around. So I think I did that maybe twice out of all the 4 bundles that I sewed into my hair. So yeah, it's 4 bundles. It's 22 inches, 20 inches, 18, and 16. So I'm almost finished with this tweezing. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right here, I'm just gonna make sure that all of the loose hair from tweezing is out, and I'm just combing with a wide tooth comb. And oh my goodness, this hair is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. With the hair when it dries, so it won't look super dry, I'm going to just take a drop of this argan of Morocco oil and just put it right there on the ends where I wet it. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of this. The spray bottle isn't working, but it's a heat protectant, and this also says it has argan oil. I purchased this from my local dollar store. It's a heat protectant spray. It smells so good. And I'm going to put that on the top of this hair. Of this hair on my hair, because it's mine. I'm wearing it. I bought it. I bought it. Isn't that what we say? Okay. This hair, oh my goodness. Beautiful. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't mind it looking full and kind of sitting up, but I'm just going to flatten this part down a little bit. And I had my golden hots getting warm. So I'm gonna take it and kind of flatten it out. Set this to the side. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit more. I don't think I put enough. Okay, there we go. So where I wet it, when it dries, it can be on one accord with the rest of the hair. Come on now. Get on one accord, hair. Get on one accord. Oh my goodness. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I don't even really need to do anything to that scalp. And that's a lace front. That's not bleached. Those knots are not bleached or anything. But just for the sake of showing you how, okay. So what I use is my pressed powder. And so whatever powder, whatever powder is that you use to set your makeup, that's what I use. The concealer, to me, putting the concealer on and setting, like, I'm not doing my face. I want to just go. So the powder, to me, in my opinion, it works for me. It works best. And I don't have that white line all the way down my head and all that other stuff. Like, I can't with that. So what I do is I just go in there and put it on there. And that's the pressed powder. And I just take my finger and kind of blend it in. Okay? And that's it. And you see how it took it from that kind of grayish color it was before to a more flesh toned color. And that's basically it. That is it. That's all I do. And I didn't make a line all the way down to the middle of my forehead and all that. And it still looks very, very, very natural. So yes, I'm loving this hair. I will be giving you some updates on this hair. Yes, 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 yes. And for you who love this hair, the link is down the bottom. It's absolutely beautiful. It is soft. Like, this is, yeah, this is super cute. And I'm meeting hubby later. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. Be blessed.